Test 1, 2. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Volley for the Cure, where we have the Warriors of Wausau West going up against the Lumberjacks of Wausau East. This is the annual crosstown rivalry match, and today's match is specifically for Volley for the Cure. So you'll see the girls not wearing their traditional colors of West in their blue and gold, or East in their red and white, but they will be both wearing the pink. So definitely something to be proud of. There are ways to donate out on the Wausau West Facebook page. This year is unlike any other, where obviously we do have COVID impacts and a limited amount of crowd and spectators that are allowed to be here today. So for those that are tuning in, we do appreciate you tuning in for today's match. So we have about 5:25 left on the warm-ups, where Wausau West is out there right now. But we will soon be getting going with the match and coming to you play by play today. So sit back and relax and enjoy the match. All right. Again, thanks for everybody that's joining in. for the Volley for the Cure match. We got about a minute and a half left to go in warm-ups, and then we will begin our match here, where we have the crosstown rivals of the Warriors and the Lumberjacks battling it out in the annual Volley for the Cure. So a little bit different this year for those joining in for the first time. We've got players are required to wear masks. We also have a little bit of social distancing going on. So fans that are in the stands, they are also asked to social distance a little bit in between each other. Players this year are actually on the opposite side to allow for spectators to get through. So something new for the event here at Wausau East. But as always, we are glad to be playing this year from what we were in the previous. So definitely glad. I apologize if we are having a little bit of skip that's going through the feed. I'm only allowed, got to go off the school's Wi-Fi here, so whatever they're giving me, allowing us to get in, we appreciate that. So again, I'll do the best to give you the play-by-play in regards to everything, keep you updated with the score, and keeping the game moving for you. As always, we do have Wausau West, and one of the big things from last night's game against Hortonville is the number one, Robin Kirsch, outside hitter for the Warriors, went down with a knee injury. So she will actually be out of today's match today. So another thing with the pink game or Volley for the Cure game is that the Warriors and Lumberjacks are donning the pink. So we appreciate everyone that's tuning in and for this live stream. number 4, Grace Michalski. Allie Scholes. Maddie Hauer, number 15. Mackenzie Hollander, number 13. Kylie Deaton, number 6. Megan Kostrowski, number 3. Those are your starters for the Warriors. Your coaching staff is Kathy Newton and Paul Linsmeyer. So your starters: Kelsey Lambrick, Maddie McKenna, number 15. Ellie Stimac, number 23. Mackenzie Gale, number 14. Number 8, Sage McHugh. And your head coach for the Lumberjacks is Sarah Fisher, and assistant is Allison Charles. And if you didn't hear that, the officials tonight are Todd McEldowney, he is the up ref, and Eddie Schaub is the down ref. Those are your officials for tonight, or for this morning. So again, I will do my best. It's a little bit tough to see these numbers on the jersey, just because they are a little bit more difficult, but I'll do my best to give you the substitutions and who's serving going forward. So your starters for the Warriors today are going to be number 4, Grace Michalski, who is serving first. Megan Kostrowski, number 3. Number 6, Kylie Deaton. Number 13, Mackenzie Hollander. Number 15, Maddie Hauer. And number 10, Allie Scholes. For the Lumberjacks, your starters are number 5, Karina Bleasy. Number 23, Ellie Stimac. Number 5, number 14, Mackenzie Gale. And I'll get the other starters once we get here. West serves it. West will be on the left hand of your screen. East will be on the right hand side. So West is in. Maddie Howard tips the ball over and gets the point for the Warriors to start things off. So again, they will not switch sides either today. So they will continue to stay on. So the Warriors will remain on the left hand side of your screen, and the Lumberjacks will be on the right hand side through the duration of today's match. And Grace starts the Warriors off wonderfully with 2 great serves, and the Warriors are up 2-0. And there we go again. And it's 3-0 for the Warriors. East puts a free ball over. Kostrowski up to Michalski. Michalski to Hauer. Hauer ends up hitting it a little long there. So it'll be side out Wausau East. We got a substitution for the Lumberjacks. Number 10, Sanders, in for the Lumberjacks, replacing Stimac. Savannah Spees is serving it. 2 good stuffs there by the Lumberjacks there. Hollander couldn't push it through. It's 3-2 Warriors. Lumberjacks get a driven ball. Grace touches it first. Howard over. Lumberjack gets it up. Strusky up to Grace. Hollander with the hit. Touched and out of bounds off the Lumberjacks. 4-2 Warriors. Allie Shaw's serving for the Warriors. Miscommunication there by the Lumberjacks, and the point goes to the Warriors. Charles gets it up for Grace. Deaton down and in the back corner. Great swing. 6-2 Warriors. Charles serves it deep, touched up by the Warriors. We got a double contact called on the Lumberjacks. 7-2 Warriors. Spees gets it up. Kostrowski up in the air. Deaton up there on the pass over. Lumberjacks swing, hit. Kostrowski gets it up. Back row attack for Shawls. Just out. 7-3. 7-3 for the Warriors. Number 7, AJ Krieger in for the Lumberjacks. And again, a little bit of a, to accommodate the social distancing, we do have the players on the opposite side of where they normally are. Seven four Warriors. Again, those that are joining in, Lumberjacks are on the right-hand side of the screen, Warriors on the left-hand side of your screen. Kylie Deaton adjusts and hits it with her left hand there. Mackenzie Gale swings and hits it long. So side out, back to the Warriors. Back to serve, number 15, Maddie Hauer. Hauer has to run up and get it. Slide play. Deaton just hits it. Oh, excuse me, Buchberger hits it out a little far. That's a great adjustment by number 13, Mackenzie Hollander, and being able to swing and get it down on the Lumberjack side. And with that hit, Mackenzie gets the ability to serve it over. West right back in it. Deaton up to the swing and just hits it long. Score here is 9-6, excuse me, 9-6 in favor of the Warriors. And we have a substitution. Stimac back in for the Lumberjacks, replacing Boutain. And we have a warning being issued by the officials for a player looks to be wearing jewelry. So timeout. Timeout. Lumberjacks took a timeout there. It's not very often you do see a warning card that is given in the matches. And at that, we're going to take a little bit of a break. All right, and we are back to action. During the timeouts, we do have to mute due to the music that is being played, as we do not have the rights to air that. So just a little bit of a game reset. That was a timeout by the Lumberjacks. So they have one left. West has two. The score is 10-6. Oh, hang on a second. We're ready to play, and all right. So we had it set that they gave them a penalty point. That was not the case. It went back to 9-6. So 9-6 in favor of the Warriors. East is serving. Stimac serves it up. Get back to Ali Shaw's. Hollander with the hit from the back row sails it long. And it's 9-7 in favor of the Warriors. Shawls goes deep. And there's a double call on the setter for the Warriors, Grace. So just a reminder for those that are joining in, may not know the rules. When a setter is in the back row and they're playing the front, they cannot go over the net. But in that case, she was playing the front row, so she had that opportunity to go over. And it's a driven ball by Deaton off the Lumberjacks, and it's side out for the Lumberjacks, or excuse me, side out for the Warriors. 10-8 in favor of the Warriors. We are in set number one. So back serving for the Warriors will be number 6, Kylie Deaton. Hollander digs deep. And Mackenzie Gale goes up on a miss hit and stays with the Warriors. 11-8 Warriors. Deaton back serving. Stimac sets it up right to the middle. Warriors get it up in the air, but unfortunately goes out of bounds and out of reach for any other player to get it. And we have a substitution for the Lumberjacks. Number 15, Maddie McKenna back in. And number 14, Mackenzie Gale, serving and gets the ace. We have 11-10. 11-10 in favor of the Warriors. Drive up and there. And substitution coming in, number 11 for the Warriors, Samantha Federici, in for Mackenzie Hollander. Samantha comes in, gets it right up. Shaw swings and sails it long. And with that, the Lumberjacks take the first lead. First time they're leading in this set. 12-11 Lumberjacks. Gale still serving. Bookberger gets it over. Quick attack by Grace. Grace gets up off of an overpass by the Lumberjacks, and Grace puts it down. We are all tied back up at 12 apiece. And with that, number 9, Kylie Bookberger, back to serve for the Warriors. Miscommunication by the Lumberjacks there, and Bookberger scores an ace. 13-12 Warriors. And on that, the Lumberjacks take their second timeout. All right, coming out of that timeout, we still have Bookberger serving for the Warriors. It's 13-12 in favor of the Warriors. Lumberjacks have used both of their timeouts. Served out of bounds, and we're all square again at 13 apiece. Substitution for the Lumberjacks. Savannah Spees coming in for number 20, Olivia Tome. Maddie tries a little tip over. Unfortunately, doesn't get enough on it. And the Lumberjacks have regained the lead at 14-13. And that one sails long on the serve. 14 all. Back to serve for the Warriors is number 4, Grace Mikowski. Hollander back in through the substitution. Serve goes up. Kostrowski gets it. Serves it out. Hollander with touch over. And then we have a miss hit, unfortunately, by the Lumberjacks. Number 11, Savannah Spees, could not get it over. 15-14 in favor of the Warriors. Grace gets it back there. Hit up. Hollander gets it over. Hit just over the net by Grace. Swing and a hit and in. Nice swing by the Lumberjacks there. And it's 15 all. Substitution coming up for the Lumberjacks. Number 18, Boutain back in. And great block. Great block by the Lumberjacks. But the Warriors are right there on the hitting coverage. Grace gets it up to Hollander, and Hollander puts it right over. Back serving for the Warriors is number 10, Allie Shawls. 16-10 in favor of the Warriors. We got tip. Deaton swings. And we have no touch on the swing on the block. And the hit sails wide or long. And we're all tied back up. Substitution coming for the Lumberjacks. Number 7, AJ Krieger back in. Short serve. Back to serve for the Warriors. Number 15, Maddie Howard. Mackenzie Gale goes up for the swing. Unfortunately, hits it into the net. 18-16, Warriors. Shawls gets it up. Deaton with a tip over. Going in system. And that time, West tried executing a quick ball or a one ball. East was right there for the block and no hitting coverage that time. So they were not able to keep it alive. And on that serve, it sails long. 19-17, Warriors. And back to serve is Mackenzie Hollander for the Warriors. And side out goes to the Lumberjacks. 19-18, Warriors. Substitution for the Lumberjacks. Stimac back in, replacing Butane. And Stimac is serving. Shawls gets it up to Grace. Grace to Deaton. Deaton gets it, but a great dig by the Lumberjack libero. Another great up by the libero for the Lumberjacks. Roll shot coming over. Deaton goes up into the net. Point to the Lumberjacks. 19-19. Lumberjack libero keeping them alive on that for two great digs on that. Touches it over. Libero gets to it. Gale goes up, but a block by the duo of Bookberger and Machalski. Put it down, and a lift is called, or a carry is called on the Lumberjacks. Going back for the Warriors to serve, number 6, Kylie Deaton. It's 20-19 in favor of the Warriors. Get it over. Nice up and dig by. No touch on that one. Allie Shawls just couldn't get it over. It rolled the top of the tape. And we got 21-20 after that service ace in favor of the Lumberjacks. And the Warriors take a timeout. So with that, we'll do a little bit of a game reset. The Lumberjacks are leading 21-20. Lumberjacks have used both of their timeouts, and the Warriors have used one of their timeouts. A hit. Nice setup for Allie Shawls. Hits it down and in and gets the kill. We're at 21 all. Substitution coming for the Warriors. Number 14, Estella Christensen in serving. Puts it just down and over. Shawls up. No touch. 4 hits off the. And we have a substitution. Kostrowski in for Christensen. Hollander follows it out. And we've got 22 all. 22-22. Grace back to serve for the Warriors. Deaton gets it up. Shawls back. Set up for Hollander. Hollander has to adjust here really quick. Stimac goes back. Floater. Kostrowski gets it up. Grace up. Hollander gets it. Libero gets it back up again. Shawls right there off the tip over. And no touch by the Lumberjacks. That makes it number 4. Nice long rally there for both teams. It's 23-22 in favor of the Lumberjacks. Play up to 25. And into the net. So fortunate for the Warriors of a service error there. And we got 23 all. Reminder, we are still in the first set here. So Shaw's back for the Warriors. Just off the top of the net. Hit over. Grace gets it up. Kostrowski right there. Little too far out of the reach for Kylie Deaton. And Deaton can't get it over. 24-23. This is set point for the Lumberjacks. Number 7, AJ Krieger back in for the Lumberjacks and will be serving. So the Warriors have to get this back in play and get the side out for the set to continue. Kostrowski up. Off the net. Off the miscue hit there, and East takes the first set, 25-23. So we take a break. So first match again went to the Lumberjacks, 25-23. We have a 3-minute break here while the coaches get their lineup set. For the next set. All right, and then back to the live action here after the time in between the sets there. Out on the floor for the Warriors, number 4, Grace Mikulski. Number 5, Taylor Hughes. Number 6, Kylie Deaton. Number 13, Mackenzie Hollander. Number 15, Maddie Hauer. And number 10, Allie Shawls. For the Warriors, you have number 14, Mackenzie Gale. And I apologize. I will try to get these as soon as I can. And East starts off with the serve, but goes into the net. Number 15, Maddie McKenna. Number 18, Everly Butane. Sage McCoo for the libero. Allie Shaw's serving for the Warriors. Gale gets the ball up. Hit over. Shaw's back over. Deaton goes up but hits it long. And we're all tied up at 1 apiece. Coming in for the Lumberjacks, number 7, AJ Krieger for Maddie McKenna. Karina Bleasy is also out on the floor for the Lumberjacks. Taylor Hughes miss hit there, or miss pass, I should say. Grace wasn't able to get to it. 2-1 Lumberjacks. Deaton gets it up. Maddie Hauer with the hit. Touched by the Lumberjacks. Going to be a free ball just over for the Lumberjacks. A little bit of miscommunication there on the Warriors. Whose ball that was going to be. Took the setter out right after the free ball because of how close it was to the net by the Lumberjacks. So it's 3-1 in favor of the Lumberjacks. Hollander goes up, hits it down into the net. It's 4-1 for the Lumberjacks. Deaton goes down, gets it up. Howard gets it down though. And it's back to the Warriors for the serve. 4-2 Lumberjacks. Bookberger in for Hughes. Back serving. Howard. Touch and tip. Bookberger unfortunately couldn't get out of the way for Grace. It was a great block and first touch. Unfortunately, just couldn't finish it off. It's 5-2 Lumberjacks. Shawls goes down. Bookberger gets a hit. Up high on the libero for the Lumberjacks, and it's side out for the Warriors. Mackenzie Hollander back serving. Maddie Howard gets it up. Back row attack by Allie Shawls. Howard there again. Oh, great touch by Grace. Lumberjacks are there. We have a double hit on the Lumberjacks. It's 5-4 Lumberjacks. Hit over by overpass by the Lumberjacks. Kylie Deaton takes advantage of that one, and it's all tied up, 5-all. Lumberjacks get it. A lot of it going on there, but it ends up on the Lumberjack side. 6-5 Warriors. McKenzie still serving. Puts it deep. right inbounds for the Warriors, or excuse me, for the Lumberjacks. El Stimac in for the Lumberjacks. Short serve, just in. 7-6 Lumberjacks. So we are in the second set. First set was taken by the Lumberjacks, 25-23, and they lead here 7-6 in the second set. Deaton gets up, puts it in the back corner where there is no Lumberjack there, and it's all tied up, 7-7. Back to serve. Is Kylie Deaton. Nice up by Hauer. Grace gets it to Allie Shawls. Allie puts it in the middle. Elle gets to it. Mackenzie Gale back up. Back in there. And Grace puts it right in the middle. Right where it needed to be. Deaton back serving. It's Warriors 8, Lumberjacks 7. Kenzie gets it up. Deaton puts it in the back corner. Libero for Lumberjacks are there. It's a slide play. Good placement by Sage McCoo. Hollander goes down for the dig. Unfortunately, couldn't get that one. It's 8-8. Hollander with the pass. And that one's out just barely. Slide execution was there. Just wasn't where the hit was. Just past the end line. 9-8 Lumberjacks. Hauer passes it up to Grace. Grace to Allie. Allie hits it down, but the libero is there. Drive ball there for Grace. Allie has to hustle back over to it. Elle gets it up. Good block by Kylie Bookberger. Long rally coming up. Grace gets it. Slide play coming up. Grace gets the ball. Hauer gets it. Deaton sets it over. Long rally ends with number 11, Savannah Spees, hitting it out. And we're at 9-all. Back in is number 14, Estella Christensen, and she gets the serve. Elle gets to it off the pass, but unfortunately no other Lumberjack can get to it. Warriors take the lead 10-9. Christensen still serving for the Warriors. Middle execution, but Maddie Hauer there for the block. Maddie Hauer puts that one down. 11-9 Warriors. Christensen still serving for the Warriors. Serves back. Libero gets it up. Stimac to the outside. Gets it up. Deaton from the back row. Hauer right there for the block on the drive ball by Maddie McKenna. Warriors go up by 3, 12-9. Christensen still back for the Warriors. Hollander passes it up to Grace. Grace tips it over, or gets it to Maddie Hauer. He tips it over. East can't get to the ball in time. And with that, take a 4-point lead, 13-9. And the Lumberjacks are choose to take a timeout at this point. All right, as we come back, Warriors are serving. It's 13-9 in favor of Warriors. Christensen serving. Comes in, serves it to the back. And they're set right back up. And point goes over to the Warriors. $14-9. Missed pass by the Lumberjacks. 15-9 Warriors. And the Lumberjacks were not able to get that one over in 3. 4 touches. It's 16-9. Back row attack. That put the junior, number 14, Mackenzie Gale, in an awkward position and unfortunately not able to get it over. 17-9 in favor of the Warriors. And after that nice long run by Stella Christensen on the serves, that ends, and it's 17-10 in favor of the Warriors. Taylor Hughes back in for the Warriors, replacing Stella Christensen. Gets a pass. Deaton to the back. Lumberjacks have to get to it. Karina Bleasy gets it over. Miscommunication by the Warriors there. Number 15, Maddie McKenna, goes up for the swing and sails it long. 18-10 Warriors. Grace Mikulski serving for the Warriors. Bleasy gets it over. Taylor Hughes follows it to the sideline. Point goes to the Warriors, 19-10. Mikulski float serve. Bleasy goes up. Deaton's right there. McKenzie up for the hit. And gets it past the blockers, 20-10 in favor of the Warriors. Tip ball, Hollander gets that one. Allie Shawls with a cut tip, puts it down, 21-10 in favor of the Warriors. That one goes in the net as Howard and Schultz go up for a double block. 22-10, Warriors. Grace serves it, gets it to the back corner. Drive ball coming up. Deaton right there. Schultz goes up. And just about 3 feet out there. 22-11 in favor of the Warriors. Back row ready for the serve receive is Hollander, Deaton, and Hughes. Deaton gets it. Grace to Maddie Howard. Maddie Howard puts that one down. 23-11 Warriors. And with that, Schultz is serving. And unfortunately, that one goes right into the net. 23-12 for the Warriors. And in for the Lumberjacks, A.J. Krieger for Maddie McKenna. Krieger gets it over to Hughes. Hughes gets it up. Deaton going for the push set. Miscommunication. Gale goes up. Gets the ball. And smart play by the Warriors, sending it right back over. And that gives 24-12 in favor of the Warriors with Maddie Howard serving. Puts it over. Scrambles, gets it up. Four hits called on the Warriors there. It's still 24-13. Chelsea Lambrick back serving. Schultz to Grupowski. Deaton up. And on that hit, that gives the Warriors the second set, 25-13.
All right, Warrior and Lumberjack fans, we're back for set number 3. It's one set apiece right now, so we will be, at a minimum, playing 2 more sets. We do play best of 5. The first 4 sets are up to 25, win by 2. If it goes to a 5th set, it will be up to 15, win by 2. So a lot of match yet to play. On the court for the Warriors, number 4, Grace Mikulski. Number 7, Sophia Puisig, Kylie Deaton, Mackenzie Hollander, Maddie Hauer, and Allie Shawls. Off the tip, Hauer tries going down for it, unfortunately can't get to it, and its first point goes to the Lumberjacks, 1-0. And you've got Leezy, got a substitution. Micah Sanders coming in for El Stimac. You have Leezy, Chelsea Lambrick, Savannah Spees, Mackenzie Gale on the court, and Emily Butane as well. Shawls goes up. Looked like a little bit of a net there on someone, not called though. Grace sets it up for Hauer. Hauer swings and unfortunately sends that one a little bit long there. So it's 2-0 in favor of the Lumberjacks. Deaton gets it. Shawls goes up for a swing, sends it off, sends it wide. 3-0 Lumberjacks. Still serving, and I believe it's Micah Sanders. Hollander goes up off the top of the block and puts that one down for a side out to the Warriors. Back serving for the Warriors is number 10, Allie Shawls. Shawls gets it over. Double block up there for Maurer and Hollander. And a lift is called on the Lumberjacks. It's 3-2 in favor of the Lumberjacks. Free ball coming over and going out. 3-all. Shawls gets it in, right in the middle. He sets it up, off the double block. Shawls goes down. Unfortunately, can't get it up. Deaton Hauer was up there for the block. Goes off of them, and Shawls couldn't get that one up. It goes back over to the Lumberjacks, and it's 4-3 in favor of the Lumberjacks. Substitution coming in. Olivia Tomei leaves. And AJ Krieger in. And Deaton goes down with a great hit. And East can't get it up in the air high enough, and it overpasses and sails wide. Kostrowski goes in for number 7, Sophia Puisig. Barrow passes it up. Mackenzie Gale puts it in the back corner and just inside the end line. 5-4 Lumberjacks. Shawls gets it up. Deaton in the back there. Shawls going right back to Shawls. Shawls swings. Gets it there. Hauer right there. Oh, Grace has got to go for it. Deaton goes up though. Gets right back. Gale sends it over off the double block and back over to the east side. The blocking duo of Deaton and Kostrowski taking care of things. And we have number 13, Mackenzie Hollander, for the serve. And with that, Warriors take the lead 6-5. got pushed over. Grace gets over. Deaton right there through the block. Through the block of, looks like the Lumberjacks, and Hollander still serving. Outside, Power goes down, gets it. For Deaton, McKenzie back throw attack, and into the net. 7-6 in favor of the Warriors. And we got a substitution. Stimac back in for the Lumberjacks. For Sanders. Shaw's overpass. And Savannah Spees goes for the hit. Unfortunately, not able to connect on that one. And it goes back to the Warriors. Push it over by, and what's good for the Lumberjacks is also good for the Warriors, and that one went the Warriors' way. 9-6 Warriors. Deaton back to serve. Just over. Kostrowski right there ready for that overpass. And we got a tremendous block by the officials, the upref called 4 hits, so did not hit the blocker, went into the net instead. No matter, still the same outcome. Warriors get the point. Deaton still serves. Timeout called by the Lumberjacks. And with that, the timeout situation is Lumberjacks have 1, and the Warriors have 2 remaining. Deaton back serving for the Warriors. Just puts it over. Great placement on that serve. Libero Lambrick couldn't get to it. And it's 11-6 in favor of the Warriors. Free ball over for the Warriors. And we do have a tip call. And Deaton back serving. 12-6 Warriors. Almost the same situation that happened in the second set. It's starting here. And we got a 4-hit call. 4 hits on the Lumberjack. It's 13-6 in favor of the Warriors. As I was saying, though, we have the same situation that's happening in this one as it did in the second set, where the Warriors went on a streak, and it was too big of a hole for the Lumberjacks to get out of. And here we are, 14-6 in favor of the Warriors. With Deaton serving, Hollander does a great job of following that one to the sideline. Allie Shawls goes up, hits it, and puts it down. 15-6 for the Warriors. Deaton back serving. Places that one. Howard gets it up as a great up by Kostrowski. Deaton going with the set over. Stimac back. Double block. And the ball lands in. Ball was touched off the Lumberjacks. Still Warriors. That was a block of Kostrowski Shawls going up. Deaton still serving. Spees gets it over. Kostrowski goes up. Hit, touched by the libero. Not sure if that was going to stay in or out. But anyways, it goes Point West. 17-6. This was a 7-6 game. So great run by the Warriors to take a complete control as of right now of set 3. Hollander reaches for that one. Grace goes, gets it. L back set. Pushover by number 11, Spees, through the block. And we have 17-7. Lumberjacks needed that in the worst way. Number 20, Tom comes in. And Gale gets the serve. Deaton gets it. Grace gets it right back over. It's a great scramble play there for the Warriors. Tip over. And Deaton tries what she did earlier in the second set to win that one and gets called for a double there. So we're at 17-8. Lumberjacks do need to go on a little bit of a run here to bring themselves equal in. Hollander gets that one up. Grace calls for it. Maddie with the nice roll shot going over. East gets it back up and over. Shawls swings and goes long. So that's 3 straight points right now for the Lumberjacks. Gale's still back there serving up for them. Power, nice up, pass up. Great idea by Mikulski there. Lumberjacks weren't ready for that one and gets it side out for the Warriors. Christensen in for Kostrowski, and Christensen will serve. Just over the net, nice serve. Lumberjacks swing, Hollander gets it up, nice pass. Nice placement by Howler. And we have 19-9 Warriors. Christensen again, beautiful serve right over the net. Spees going up. Shawls with a huge hit. Great up by the libero. Double block goes up for Howard. Mikulski gets a hand on it, but not enough. And Hollander can't get to it. It's 19-10 in favor of the Warriors. So again, we've got the Lumberjacks that have a 9-point deficit and need some points here in order to get back in it. Nice up by Sophia. Power on the swing and sends it out, sends it wide. 19-11. And Grace smartly, too close to the net for her to do anything. She's playing front row, so she is able to attack on that and puts it over. There's a slight touch by the Lumberjacks there, but it still goes in. And you have Sage Kearns that is going in for Mackenzie Hollander. Mikulski back, serving for the Warriors. And missed hit by Gale there. And we have 21-11. Mikulski back to serve again. Gets it up. Mackenzie gets a pass that time. And as Olivia, number 20 for the Lumberjacks, goes up for the swing, not able to connect. 22-11 for the Warriors. Also gets a jump float serve. Great placement. Savannah Spees is not able to get that up in the air. 23-11 in favor of the Warriors. Back row attack for Deaton. Powers right there. Great play by Kearns. Kearns goes up. Sophia gets it up. Mikowski. Shawls in the back. Able to get it off the block. Kearns gets it back corner. Lambert gets it up. Tip over. Sophia gets it. Free ball called by Mikowski. Back corner. Lambert up to Stimac. Stimac to Bleasy. Bleasy swings. Gets a few fingers on that one, but gets that over. And with that, we have a substitution. Number 18, Boutain coming back in for Stimac. Deaton, good pass up. Power right there off the double block. East can't get off the tip. We have 24-12. So we have set point with Allie Shaw serving. 24-12 in favor of the Warriors. Allie Shaw serving. Gets it up and over. Lambert gets it up. Bleasy for this hit. Sophia gets it up. Good attempt there. So the call there was East was into the net, which gives the point to the Warriors and the set. So the third set ends with 25-12. And we will be back shortly with the Warriors leading the match 2 sets to 1 over the Lumberjacks.
All right, and we are back for set number 4. Again, this one still goes to 25. East will start off with it. And we have a missed pass by the Warriors to start things off. It gives the Lumberjacks the lead 1-0. Off the top of the tape, now it's going to float it over for Smees. All right, so Allie Shawls is serving first for the Warriors. Lumberjacks go down and get it. Get it back over quick by Deaton. And a good swing there by McKenna for the Lumberjacks. Unfortunately wide. 2-1 going to the advantage of the Warriors. Shaw is still serving. Shawls gets a great hit. Gale gets it up though. Speeds gets over to it. Lumberjacks get it over. Warriors go for the tandem hit. And Deaton sails it long on that one. 2-2. And AJ Krieger coming in for the Lumberjacks, and she will serve. Deaton passes it up to Mikulski. Deaton with the roll shot, going over the blockers. Gale goes up, able to touch it. Grace gets to it on the second shot. Gale again up, and that one goes wide. Point goes over to the Warriors. And Kostrowski goes in for the Warriors. And Maddie Hauer back to serve. Lumberjack gets it up. Spees gets it. Good touch there. Hauer gets to it, and unfortunately nobody else is able to do that. So we got 3-all in set number 4 right now. And touched over by the Warriors there. And point going to the Lumberjacks. 4-3 Lumberjacks. Lambrick back serving for the Lumberjacks. Shawls gets it up. Kostrowski over right in the middle with the soft roll shot. It's working. Substitution. Federici in for Hollander for the Warriors. And Samantha Federici will get to serve. Just gets it over. Smees gets over to it. McHugh gets to it. And miscommunication by the Warriors there. 5-4 Lumberjacks. Stimac back in for the Lumberjacks, and she will serve. Charles gets it up. Great play by Samantha, just over the net by Grace. Going for the tip. Charles goes down for the dig. Able to get that. Great up. Nobody's letting that ball hit the ground, which is great to see. Deaton goes up for the swing, and that time does get it down off the block. And we got a 5-5 game. 5-5 set, I should say. And we have Deaton back serving for the Warriors. Deaton gets it over. Stimac right there. Gale gets it down. Federici gets it on the overpass. Back over. Stimac back up. Slide being executed. Warriors are in proper position. Shawls up. Miss hit. And we have no touch.
Warriors are asking for a touch on that one. Unfortunately, not going to get it their way this time. Number 15, McKenna back in for the Lumberjacks. Mackenzie Gale serving for the Lumberjacks. Shawls goes up. That one's touched. So that gets that one. McKenna gets it over. Low ball coming from Grace. McKenna back up, but Koszewski's right there. Koszewski again right back up. Gets the hit over. Oh, that time you have Haley Shawls that gets up there on the block. So great net play there by the Warriors, getting them the point. We have a 6-6 game. Substitution, Christensen in for Koszewski. So a couple good rallies there within the last 12 points here. Coming up, overpass. Shawls goes up, Shawls gets down, gets contact. Gale gets a second contact. Unfortunately, no other Lumberjack is able to get to it to get it over. 7-6 in favor of the Warriors. Christensen back for the serve. Lambert right there. Stimac gets it up. Hit over by McHugh. Touched by Lambert on the hit from Allie Shawls. Point goes to the Warriors, 8-6. Kenzie Gale gets it. Stimac right there. Speeds gets it over. Grace Koski gets it. And we have a double call on the Warriors. So side point goes to the Lumberjacks. Maddie Howler. That was kicked off the Lumberjacks. Great hit there. And we have a substitution coming for the Warriors. Number 13, Mackenzie Hollander, back in for the Warriors. Mikulski back, serving for the Warriors. And goes off the platform for wrong for Mackenzie Gale, unfortunately for the Lumberjacks. Warriors take a 10-7 lead. Mikulski back serving. Gale gets it up. Stimac. That one is unfortunately pushed a little too far out for Spees to get to. And it's 4 touches on the Lumberjacks. 11-7 Warriors. And with that, the Lumberjacks are taking their first time out of set number 4. All right, so returning from that timeout, Mikulski is still serving for the Warriors. It's 11-7 Warriors. Gale gets it up. Stimac over to Bleasy. Bleasy gets it up. Power there. Hollander hits it down over to Gale. Gale gets that one back up. Hollander tries the roll shot. Unfortunately, not able to get that one over the net. And we have 11. The score is 11-8. Tane back in for the Lumberjacks. Spees back. Great play by Mikulski, knowing she has to set it back over to her teammate because she's playing the back. And that one, Spees is able to get it into the back corner past the block of the Warriors. That's 11-9. Hollander goes up for the hit and slams it right down in there, right in front of Lambert. 12-9 Warriors. Shaw's back to serve for the Warriors. And a serve there for Shaw's. 13-9 Warriors. Shaw's on that hit, on that serve, serves it long. It's a service error there on the Warriors. 13-10. In favor of the Warriors. Grace gets it up off of the net. Tip off the block. Heisey cannot get to that one. 13-11 Warriors. Deaton passes it up. Coming right back to Deaton. Deaton gets it down. Spees gets it up. Gale right there. Driven long by Butane. And it goes back over to the Warriors. Kostrowski back in. And off the arms of the Lumberjacks there. 15-11 Warriors. And another point goes to the Warriors, 16-11. Flush, beautiful serve. Roll shot. Deaton hitting it home for the Warriors, 17-11. Power still serving. And 17-12 Warriors. Deaton goes up with the roll shot. Gale goes up. We got touch off the miscommunication on the Warriors there. Drops in the middle of them. 17-13. Hollander right back on the overpass. Tip ball. Oh. Kostrowski gets the tip and then chicken wings it up. Deaton smartly puts it back in the back corner and gets the side out for the Warriors. It's 18-13 Warriors. Lumberjacks up. Gale goes for the swing. Into the net. 19-13. And with that, the Lumberjacks take their final timeout of the fourth set.
So with that, the game reset is no timeouts left for the Lumberjacks, 2 for the Warriors. It's 20-13 in favor of the Warriors. So as they're coming back from the timeout, last taken by the Lumberjacks. And off the block, lands in. 21-13. The Lumberjack needs to side out here really quick and to get a little bit of a run going here. Mackenzie Gale goes up. Deaton going up. Off the block. Off of skis. 22-13. The series has gone back and forth the last 3 years. Lumberjacks won here 2 years ago. Then the Warriors won here 2 years ago. The Lumberjacks won at the Warrior home last year. And right now, the Warriors have a commanding lead over the Lumberjacks, 23-13 in the fourth set, and they lead 2-1. Federici gets it up. Lambrick gets it over. Maddie Hauer up to Mikulski. Mikulski into Kostrowski. Kostrowski puts it down. And this is match point right here for the Warriors. Deaton hits it down. Lumberjacks hit it. Lambrick puts it up. Shawls has to get to it. Mikulski over to Deaton. Deaton sends it long. The Lumberjacks are still alive. 24-14. Shawls gets it. Mikulski gets it. Hauer gets it over. Tip ball. Hauer gets it up in the air. Shawls gets it a try to get it over. Unsuccessful at that. 24-15. Lumberjacks, that last point for the Warriors is always going to be a tough one. Always going to be a tough one. It's 24-15. Lumberjacks serving. Deaton pushes it over. Gale gets a swing on it. Hauer right there. And there it is. On to Warriors are successful in winning the volley for the Cure game. Great match by both teams. Lumberjacks came out strong in the first set, winning that one 25-23. And from that point on, it was the Warriors that really took advantage of a lot of scoring runs there. So that concludes today's broadcast for the Volley for the Cure. Please see the Wausau West Facebook page for the link for donations. We have that. The next match for the Warriors will be up at Merrill on Thursday, October 1st. So again, Thursday, October 1st, they will be playing up in Merrill and taking on the Blue Jays. We will try to have the JV game as well for that one, but at least the varsity, we will be streaming that one for sure. As always, we appreciate you tuning in and watching the game. Congratulations to the Warriors as they win 3-1 over the Lumberjacks in the annual Volley for the Cure match. Have a great day.